that chromaticism that makes it. I'm scared.
Before we jump into reacting to Very, we wanted to let you know that we're able to edit and film our video thanks to Patreon.
Since we were unable to monetize any of our React videos on this channel, it's our Patreon that keeps this channel running, growing, and improving.
We have a lot of interesting and exclusive We have a lot of interesting and exclusive content uploaded to our Patreon, including uncut reactions to this song, Japanese releases, live shows, and more. The full list of exclusive videos are listed in the comments section below.
If you enjoy our content, we'd... Oh, my glasses. No. It's so hard. If you enjoy our content, we'd really appreciate if you support us on Patreon at patreon.com/reacttotheK. It is completely optional if you want to support us there. Leaving a like or your thoughts on the video is also very helpful. Let's get to reacting now. Oh, no.
So, I thought it would be cool to react to some music videos or songs with spoopy or darker concepts to release in October until Halloween arrives. So this video will start off our spoopy marathon!
Spooky season.
You are now reacting to the boy group VERIVERY. Fun fact, their name comes from the Latin word veri, meaning truth, and the English word veri. So VERIVERY is a combination of the words various, energetic, real, and innovation. VERI. VERIVERY released this song as a B-side song on their Face Me album in 2020. The album is about facing yourself and learning about who you are in this world. To support that concept, photo is about finding your path in life and creating a photo that contains everything you've lost sight of and missed out on. My personal theory is that the overall message is don't waste your time, so take all opportunities offered to you and keep moving forward, except in like a much really more creepy way. Enjoy!
Why? Great. Very excited. Cool.
The song is composed by Gabriel Brandes, Carl Ryden, and Ellen Berg and Cassiopeia, also known as the duo Sunshine. I found the people who choreographed it. It's by...
Oh, Casper! Oh my god.
Yoo Jong-wan,
Yeah.
Lee Han-sol, and Choi Hyo-jae.
Happy Halloween!
Oh, wow.
The cannons are so fast. Yeah, but they're clean.
I like the call and response between like the singing and the rapping.
I like how this is like pretty nuanced. It's all over that like, just like B minor pedal.
Ooh, a little chord change. The chord change is so subtle.
Yeah.
There's a really nice variance of like speed and texture so far.
A little staccato after the legato. Oh, Halloween!
Whoa, wait, hold up.
That chromaticism that makes it. I'm scared!
It's just like that siren, like constantly rising.
There's so much like control. Oh my god.
I love floor spinning.
Yes, love.
To watch
So much control needed. Ooh, that pop.
I like the dissonant upper harmony with the rapping. Super creepy.
Nice. I like how heavy the like drums are, but how soft the movement is. It kind of allows you to like. It's a nice juxtaposition to like the what you would expect. Yeah.
It's the calm before the storm. Oh my god, his falsetto! Ah!
Yeah, the harmonies are really great.
Wow.
I just like the tonal shift.
That's really creepy. It's really good.
This chorus is crazy because of that altered pitch. So it really does make it like unsettling.
Yeah. Truly demonic intervals.
So cool.
Oh my god.
Like that sounds great.
I like this little break.
Oh, knees.
His shirt didn't raise this time.
Okay, let's move on from that.
I can't get over that. That's just like, woo! Ooh. That hits you different.
You have so much strength control. Whoa! Okay, Papa! Oh my god.
I really like this part.
Da da. It's so satisfying when it goes up to the perfect fifth.
Yeah, the
Dee, da,
perfect
da,
fifth.
da.
Yeah.
Do we clap? Do we clap?
Oh my god.
That was so good.
Wow, that was something.
Yes, I like how that ended. I wanted it to end just like that, just like that.
I gotta figure out what they were even doing.
I play bass. Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is?
That's someone else's job. So it's just a tritone, I guess?
Yeah, they go to
In what mode has
they go to
the
the
tritone?
tritone.
Oh,
It's okay, so as you know, music is supposed to emote and evoke feeling. Major chords, happy, minor chords, sad, dissonance is spooky. So tritone is in and of itself a dissonant sound. It's a diminished fifth, and just that sound da da da, it's spooky. And they just literally did that all throughout the chorus, and I think that's where you got the spooky vibes. But the rest of it was pretty harmonic minor, which is still in and of itself spooky because it's invokes sadness. So I just thought the key and the use of the tritone and different stuff, and then switching to Locrian just made it spooky.
It's literally in. Oh, they're lazy about it too. They just did B Locrian, so they could keys all the white keys.
No one does
That's
Locrian
Locrian.
in another key because it's too freaking hard.
It's too hard, yeah. So you look at the keyboard on a piano.
Go B to B.
If you go all the white keys. If you go from C to C, that's your nice major sound. Oh my God, yay! If you go down one white key on B and play all the white keys, that's Locrian mode. It just means that the home tone is on a different one of these. So it sounds like. Which I haven't really heard Locrian successfully in a lot of music that I actually enjoy, and this is.
Oh, I feel like in K-pop we don't hear it.
It's pretty cool.
There's a few, but this is one of the few. Yeah.
No, it was awesome.
Yeah, it's not as common as Phrygian. We hear a lot of Phrygian.
So much of Phrygian.
Yeah, that's a good.
What was that? There's one Vampire Weekend song that almost does Locrian, but then you realize the tonic isn't what makes it Locrian. It's actually just a very diatonic song.
Right.
And I thought there were no Locrian songs, and voila.
Now we have a Locrian. We have don't you have modes? There's songs in different modes? Nice. So
Yeah, I have a playlist in case anyone wants to see what K-pop songs are in different kinds of modes.
somebody described it not necessarily modes, but moods in music, which I think is cool because they do have each distinct feel. And if you sort of listen to songs in that mode, you can sort of get that sound feeling and that color that happens by using the Locrian feel, because that weird da da you know that
Dun,
changes
dun,
it.
dun.
Da da
Yeah.
changes everything. It's so
Yeah,
cool.
very cool.
So I love, especially for different types of rap and R&B that are able to create an atmosphere with the simple things. So when your hook is not necessarily something that you vocally say, but something that kind of the instrumentation does, and you're just able to feed off of that energy with your lyrics, then I really vibe with that. I think that's so cool. And I think that that is sort of telling of just a really great performer. Because if you can hear that through like the minimalist stuff, then that's good on you.
Were you guys able to pay equal attention to the choreo and the music, or did one kind of like overwhelm the other?
I think I was able to pay attention to the music. The choreography was intriguing, but like the music does drive it, and I think you're listening for certain things, and like the siren that was kept ascending, you know, and it builds the intensity, and then you can appreciate the choreo, you know, like considering what the music is.
Yo, that domino effect
Every
around
time they did the domino.
Yeah, like that super clean one. Like, was it near the bridge? Oh my god.
But there were many times they did ripple
I
effects.
know.
Even in the beginning, they did a ripple effect.
And every
It
time
was-
they did stuff with their hair, like the boom and like the it was so clean. Like
Yeah.
everyone like did it at the same time.
Their
Yeah.
timing is so good and so exact.
Yeah, and the spins that were really clean.
I could
Especially
never.
floor work stuff, they're so clean.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of like waves in terms of formation, and there's also a lot of like waves just like in the body. So you're focused kind of more inwards than like outwards.
Yeah.
Like it kind of feels more like pulsing as opposed to there's like a pulse, like an inner pulse.
Yeah.
As opposed to like a lot of like outward explosive movement that we're kind of used to seeing with boy groups. It's nice though. They saved like the most energetic part towards the end. Like obviously the entire thing is probably exhausting to do. It's actually really exhausting changing from going slow to fast like that.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot easier to keep rhythm if you are going like the same kind of speed and energy.
It's
throughout
easier
the
to
dance.
pace
yourself. So for them to like continue like going faster and slower like that, you might think it's like it gives you a breath, but by like stretching your body, it takes a lot of control, and so it takes a lot of energy to do that.
Yeah.
And so then for them to have like such a strong ending like that, you can tell they really saved all of the like strongest movements for the end, is like really showing of like their talent as dancers. And you really do have to pace yourself when you dance, like doing
To
that
do that.
to not look like the end is as strenuous as it actually is, that you're actually that tired. That was really nice.
That was nice. I think what I liked the most is that they were cohesive, not just in all of their like arms and legs being all at the same height and angle, which is like always really satisfying, but also in like quality and texture, which like kind of sometimes whenever you're watching certain groups, you can tell who's had more like dance training and whose focus was more vocal or whatever. So you'll see that they won't match as well like in terms of like quality and texture, but I think they all did like a really good job matching that. Like you can tell that like texture was really important in this choreography, and I personally like approaches like that. Those are like
honestly seamless.
Yeah.
Seamless performance, seamlessly choreographed. Great. Yeah.
Wow. So what was so wow about that?
Wow. That's like a lot to say. I don't know, for me, I felt like the texture or like the beats kind of sounded similar, you know, like throughout the whole thing. But like that melodic content, it just shifts in so many different like directions. And yeah, like when there are melodic content, the melodies are like actually really beautiful and like really memorable. Like you can really catch them, you know, like quickly and just sing them, like hum them.
Yeah, what color was this?
Green.
Oh, green. Like a swampy green or a lime green or like
Dark green with a little bit of like hints of a lighter like foresty green, but then also like purple.
That really fits like a witch's aesthetic. Awesome. Happy spoopy ween.
They keep on saying naked pictures.
They did not say naked pictures. A photo that has all the things you've lost sight of in life.
Your body.
Oh my God, Brianna.
When you go into quarantine and you eat all your quarantine snacks.